Hey guys, I got this little stick steer boat I want to go over with you today. It's pretty cool. We don't see a lot of these. This used to be wildly popular back in the 70s and even on into the 80s, I guess. The stick steer from the front of the boat, but there's got a lot of reasons why it's a good thing, and there's some drawbacks to it too in certain situations. But from what this gentleman's doing, there's no drawbacks for it for him, where he's fishing, what he's doing with it. So it wound up being the perfect ride. Let's take a look at it. All right, I'm standing back here on the little back deck, if you want to call it. He's got a hunt deck back here. He's got a 15-inch hunt deck on it, and that is a 50 Suzuki. Got it on a little hydraulic jack plate, sliding transducer bracket. This little deck that I'm standing on here houses the gas tank underneath it, and that's the access point. You just take that off and fill it, and of course the cranking battery. And the Perco switch is right there where you can reach it from outside the boat. Down the side, he's got two long rod boxes that HydroTurf in them. Those also house the steering cable that runs down inside through here to get to the stick steer in the front. And you can see where the shift control throttles and all of that go into that little clamshell, and then run the length of this side as well. But they keep it out of the way. It rides up underneath here. You still got plenty of use of that whole rod locker there. He's got the flush floors with nothing to trip over there. Then he's got a place for a passenger to sit back here in the back. And each of these boxes is a storage box, okay? You got storage there, and the same thing on the driver's seat. Now, sitting in the driver's seat in the front, these chairs swivel. The idea is to sit right here in this chair and never really have to get up. So you can drive from place to place and also fish from this same chair right here. So there's not a lot of bass fishing guys that do this, but a lot of pan fishing guys that are casting small rods or using 9-10 foot jig poles for crappie fishing. It's really a great setup. You can turn around and lay your rods down both sides. You can use this side, your passenger can use the other side, and lay your long rods up there on that. And nobody's ever really got to get up out of the boat. So if you have, especially if you have someone that's elderly or that has back or knee trouble, doesn't want to get up and down a lot, it's really a pretty cool setup. He's got a Garmin Force right there in the front. All right, and that on that Garmin Force, he'll either be able to use the remote, or you can see how much room I have down here by my feet. I got plenty of room to move my feet. He can put a foot pedal down here, and it's wireless. Right here on the right, he's got his gauge for his Suzuki. That's a digital gauge, and he's got all of his controls, all of his lighting controls and bilge pumps and stuff right here on the rocker panel switch, built into a panel in the corner. Shift throttle box. This is a secondary access point to the same rod locker that runs to the back, in case you get your rod tips tangled or something like that, or you might even have to be using a rod on this side. You might just use it for storing other gear. You can still open this one and drop, a tackle bag down in there or something. Now he's got long bow rails in the front and a short bow rail in the back. Seat base on the front deck. If he does want to get up there and fish for bass or something like that, that's going to be the better place to do that than sitting from here casting. Stick steer right here on this side. Moves that. I got the transom saver on it, so I can't really move it right now. But I mean, you're staying right in this area, right in here when you're driving down the river. That's about where it goes right there. This little boat runs 33 miles an hour with that 50 on the back of it, and just a great little rig, man. Just don't see as many of these anymore as you used to. That's it. Check that out, man. Simple design. Works out really nice. Thanks for checking it out.